So I'm gonna make like this potato and like egg thing for breakfast, and then like throw it in the oven in my cast iron. So I'm gonna like layer it and we'll see how it goes. What are you doing in the tub? Oh, yeah. The hi, Stella. Okay, this is what it ended up looking like. I may have slightly overcooked it, but I think it's gonna be fine. So my little Stella tried to jump up on my lap and instead dug all of her nails into my leg. Yeah. Okay, I have patched myself up. So this covered 4 of her little hole marks, and then this one was that main like thumb that she dug in really bad. Okay, here is my salad again for the day. Again, I don't have any chickens, but it's just my normal salad. Kitten, are you being my little baby? My little work buddy? Yeah. You walked all the way from across the house to come sit on me. Yeah, you did. Okay, it's 2:38. I need a snack, so I made myself my like Greek yogurt caramel apple bowl thing. My kitten was sitting behind me, but now she left. So I'm gonna finish up work and then I'm going to boxing class tonight. So that's 5:30 instead of my normal like 4:30 class. This is like a slight side note of why I think like I went up in weight because today's Monday, so like technically yesterday. But I think it's because I'm doing a lot more like weightlifting and stuff like that and less like cardio. So I'm hoping that going back to like boxing Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, and then having like the weightlifting as Tuesday, Thursday, Friday will kind of make it so that like the weight continues to go down. Like obviously I know not everything is about the scale, and I could do like another body scan at the gym. I think it's like a little bit of water weight, and because I know I did eat breakfast. But yeah, just like as a side note, I think I just need to add in a little bit more cardio to help like with the fat loss, because I mean it's fine that I'm gaining muscle, but you know, yeah, just mentally, yeah, just want it to go down. So I just finished working. I am ready for the gym, and I'm going to read my 10 pages right now because I don't have to leave until another 20 minutes. So I'm gonna get that done. Then I can come home, I can eat dinner. I have some tortellini that I'm going to just throw on the, in a pan with obviously hot water, boil it. And I'm gonna eat that for dinner, and it's gonna be good. And I'm gonna be able to relax and watch some Overlord. Okay, I know this doesn't look like much, but it's 15 grams of cashews, which is about half of a serving. So this is 86 calories. Yeah, I'm gonna eat this, but I might, yeah, I don't know. I read in the book that, you know, if you eat nuts, then it like burns the calories that you eat. Like it helps burn the fat more, whatever. So. Stella, are you gonna come eat my food again? Stella.
You're so cute, kitten. Yeah. Are you helping me edit? My little baby. Miss Kitten. I'm trying to edit, you know.
Well, I wanted to eat what I had yesterday, which was the potato and egg thing, but I'm having to re-season my cast irons, so I made oatmeal. So I'm having slight issues with this tripod that I bought, but we're gonna hope for the best. So we're gonna go and take it back a little bit because I haven't done this in a while, and do my like ASMR coffee stuff.
My beautiful baby. Are you just sitting in the sun? Yeah.
I have a side note, which is an exciting update. I found someone to put the underglow on my Mustang. So once I get him to come over and install all that, I will put it in the video. I don't think it's gonna be this video because I still have to set up a time, and he has to get like the fuse box kind of like converter so that it doesn't connect to like straight to the battery, because I know I'm gonna forget to like turn it off and then my battery's gonna die. So I would rather it just turn on when the car turns on and be able to control it through the app that way. But yeah, finally I will have underglow on my Mustang. Okay, I just have, this is all that's left of the leftovers for the egg roll in a bowl. I'm pretty sure today's the last day to eat it, so if not, I would have to throw this away. I don't think this is gonna fill me up, but I'm just gonna have it for now, and then if I need to, I can have like my yogurt and fruit snack before going to the gym.
You look so cute, kitten. Freya. You and your pillow too. Such big babies. I gotta clean your pillows soon.
I'm making my fruit bowl. It is 125. Yeah, I am still kind of hungry, like I knew I was gonna be, so I am just going to chop up some stuff I have in the fridge and eat this as like a snack. I have to use up the rest of these strawberries because they are not going to be good tomorrow. I did try the trick where you like put them in like an air sealed container, and they have lasted slightly longer than if I kept them in their normal container, but yeah, they're just, it's so hard to keep strawberries good. Okay, and then I just have some raspberries I'm gonna throw on top. I did already clean these a couple days ago, but just have to make sure ones that are good, because like, look at that. Okay, last thing is just some blackberries. I don't add a lot, but I don't want them to go bad either since I bought them. So just adding a little bit in there for some color and some different nutrients. Here is my finished fruit bowl with the peaches, strawberries, blackberries, and raspberries. Okay, I'm taking a little mini break from work. Like, I'm still at my desk in case anything urgent comes up, but I don't really take a lunch, so I'm just taking like a little rest from the screen for my eyes. I'm gonna eat some of that, read my 10 pages, and that way I don't have to do it later. I'm trying to add more like nuts into my diet without going too over my calories. So this is about 80 calories. I did another 15 grams of cashews. So my friend Katie sent me a box. I ordered these towels from her. She has like a crochet business, and I ordered some holiday themed towels. Mostly Halloween, but I did get some Easter ones too because I didn't have any yet. And then as like a bonus surprise, she did send me this cute little necklace she made.
You're so big! Oh no! Where'd you go?
I ate about a third of this for dessert.
Stella, are you having fun watching the fishies?
Okay, so I had my coffee and I ate like half and I'm full. So I'm just gonna put it in the fridge, and if I'm hungry later, I'll warm it up, or maybe I'll eat it for breakfast tomorrow. But I'm just not, I guess because I just did more potatoes, maybe it was more filling, but I'm just not feeling it. Another day, another huge salad for lunch. The salad today is it's 401 calories. Usually I don't put as much dressing on it, but I did put a little bit extra today because I put extra lettuce. So usually this salad is just in like the 380s, but the 20 extra calories will not kill me. Stella, you have been extra needy the entire day. Yeah, you have. I have a couple minutes before my work meeting, but this is what I ordered from Shein. I got a new pajama set, which is super cute. It's like witchy. And the texture is not too bad. It's not like a cotton, but yeah, it's okay. Like, I think it'll still be comfortable. I got some checkered like hair ties scrunchies. So I bought tights for Rockville. This one is supposed to be like some star looking one. This is like a 3-pack of random ones. And then these are like the sequin ones that I think are super cool. So I'm ready for Rockville for those. Here are my new phone cases. I got some ghost cats, the normal checkered, obviously, and then a cool snake one. And then I got myself some more Pokemon pens. Okay, so I'm kind of like gonna do something with this room. I want it to be like a workout room, so I want like the TV over there. I did put this in a frame. It's like skeleton yoga. Anyway, I thought it was like cool, so I was thinking maybe of putting it here by the door and like hanging it there. After I get a new TV, because this one's broken, I'm gonna put the TV over there. Like I said, the treadmill walking pad is gonna go there. I have my sewing machine, but that's just gonna have to stay in here for now. But yeah, this TV's too small, and the cats keep playing with that. But I need to do something with this room. I put my contacts in, but like this eye is messing with me. But I have an orange I'm eating. It's 3:53. I have 7 minutes left of work. And then I'm gonna go to the boxing class tonight. So I have a little bit of time to kind of fix whatever's going on with my eye and get ready and stuff before class. I have some time before going to the gym, so I am going to try to get my 10 pages out of the way now. Okay, I don't know how good this video is gonna be, but I like did my hair, kind of, if you can see it. Okay, I just checked the video. Yes, you can see my hair. And yeah, I'm gonna fill up my third water of the day and go to the gym. I have boxing class tonight, and then I'm gonna come home and make some burgers because I bought some keto buns, and relax and watch some anime because I already finished my reading. Hi, Artemis. What are you doing? Oh, my Salazar. You came out to say hi. Oh, it looks like you're shedding, buddy. Yeah. Well, I didn't have the energy to make dinner, so I ended up just getting myself a Subway sandwich instead. Then I decided I wanted some popcorn as a snack, and I also had the last little bit of ice cream. Okay, I have my leftover eggs and potatoes, protein coffee, and my water is ready for work.
Stella, what are you doing? Yeah?
My shoulder was hurting really bad, so I did some shoulder exercises as a little break from looking at my screen. So back to work though. Okay, my fan is in the background, but I have some edamame that I'm gonna eat. I don't know if I'll eat all of that, but, and I have some pot stickers I warmed up. I was gonna make a salad, but I didn't have any quinoa, and I didn't feel like making any because it takes a while. I was thinking that every weekend until the end of the year kind of thing, I should pick like an area to like organize in my house. So like this is like my office slash like makeup room, and obviously the fish are in here. But like I have these, I'll like move to the side. I have these, I'll put like a picture here. It's like this cool like flower thing I want to put on the wall. And I want to put it like around the swords, and I think it would look cool. And maybe even over here, like where my sleep token flag is, maybe get one other one for the corner over here. Oh, it's like cherry blossom flower branch thing for the wall. But yeah, and I have like these boxes over here that I just need to organize. So I'm thinking this weekend I will organize this room and see if I can get it set up a little bit better. The only issue is this thing on the floor. I have an issue that when it rains really hard at all, so the water will come in through the floorboards. They've already like sealed the foundation because I'm renting, so they already sealed the foundation, but it still happens, just not as badly. Yeah, that's just gonna have to stay looking like that.
Miss Stella Bobella, you have just been super needy all day. You making the biscuits?
I know this isn't a big deal, but I weighed out my edamame after I ate it all, and this is just what the shells weigh. So originally it was like 200 and something calories for the edamame, according to the bag, 2.5 servings per bag kind of thing. Well, after I ate all the edamame pods, like inside, it ended up only being 180 calories. So that's like 40 calories that I saved just by weighing it. So I am working from home this entire week. It's obviously Thursday, so it's almost over, sadly. But I'll still have my hybrid schedule, but I haven't done my makeup at all this week. So I decided to sit down and put on some makeup. No reason why. I don't know, it's weird. Like once I put on makeup, I feel more productive. So yeah. My audio was really quiet, but I ended up making a caramel apple bowl as like a little snack.
Thank you, Freya. Are you making biscuits now? First it was Stella, No, you're making biscuits.
I finally made the burgers with my keto buns, and I only have lettuce and tomato on it. This is all I have left. So I'm making my bagels, and I still have to put the butter and like make them into like a bagel shape, but I forgot to add the baking soda, so we will see how these end up turning out.
Experience in the box, and yet, if Vegas was putting down odds, both of these guys would probably be underdogs. And in tonight.
Well, they're okay. They didn't rise, obviously, because I forgot the baking soda, but they're cooked at least. Hopefully I'm in frame, so we'll see. But I'm making myself a matcha, and I'm just kind of guesstimating by color. I want some vanilla. We're gonna do about a cup of just regular almond milk. It's done. This is a cup I got from a concert, so I made my bagels. I'm gonna have this for like a lunch, but I'm also gonna have like my fruit bowl. So, but I'm gonna eat this for now and then go from there. I put the blanket on the floor for her. She automatically decided, yep, this is where I'm going to clean myself. Freya. Hi. And now she's going to take a nap. Freya. Aww. Alright guys, I did some reading this morning when I got home from the gym, and now all I have left is the conclusion and like some of the notes, I guess. Acknowledgements maybe. No, this one, supplements. I do want to read that. But then right after that, I can go return it and I'm done. It is over. I am done reading this book, finally. I am done with today. Like, I just want the weekend to hurry up and get here. I have 2 hours left. I finally made my fruit bowl. So I have peaches, or maybe it's an apricot, blackberries, strawberries, and blueberries. And I'm gonna eat this, and hopefully work is over soon. Okay, I'm having some skin issues, some blemishes. I have some pimple patches and stuff. I'm gonna put on a face mask after I like cleanse my face and finish up the last hour of work and just have that mask chilling on there while I'm working, and then rinse it off whenever I'm done and get some like serum on my face and stuff. I have waited slightly too long to start cooking, and now I'm getting into like the frustrated, like hungry / angry, I don't know, mood. So I'm gonna cook pasta, and I'm making my meat sauce, and hopefully, I almost dropped the camera. Hopefully I can eat soon, just because I got caught up editing, and yeah, now I'm just like hangry. I'm gonna watch some Sugar Conroy while I cook and hopefully try to calm myself down a little bit. Okay, I grabbed a strawberry Olipop that I'm going to drink with dinner, but here is my pasta with my meat sauce.
y'all did it all the way.
You know, all night you stay up and you fight with the other kitties, and then I go to the gym and you're just sleeping? You just sleep the whole time I'm gone? How rude. How rude. You keep me up all night just to sleep all day. What are you guys doing? Are you guys wanting food? Yes, you guys want some wet food? You're so lazy. Hi, Stella. All four of them. I decided while I was out I would grab some panda. Okay, so I had gotten panda for lunch because I had to get mice for my my snakes, but I didn't eat it all. So I ate a little bit over half. So I'm just gonna warm this up and have it for dinner. I've already had 3 waters today, so I'm kind of like topped off on water. I'm gonna make myself some coffee because I haven't had any coffee today because I just went straight to the gym and then came home, had to run back out. Yeah. Okay, so I mixed some chestnut praline flavor with just some Fairlife and my floofer, my foaming floofer. So I'm gonna guess on the calories for it because I measured this out, which I did 3 tablespoons, but obviously I'm not gonna use all that and it's getting mixed with milk, so I'll probably just count it as 2 tablespoons and call it a day. I changed the cup out for a bigger cup, but yeah, look at the foam. I didn't even use as much as I thought I was gonna use, so. Hi, kitten. What you doing? Yeah, you stinky baby. Oh, stinky. Okay, I was so excited about finishing that other book that I forgot that I need to read today. So it is 9:56 and I am going to read 10 pages of the original book I started with. So as a side note, I had this guy come over and install my underglow. So these were my 2 favorite colors. Okay, I'm gonna eat about a third-ish of, this is just lemon. It's the protein jello that I make. So this is just the lemon flavor because I ran out of orange. Okay, this is definitely my mistake. But I realized that it probably didn't have enough lemon flavoring, so I ended up adding more of the pack after I had already mixed in the yogurt. And so, I don't know if you can see, but there's kind of like the little like holes are kind of like the texture of gelatin that also solidified and didn't get mixed in. So it has a weird texture, but the taste is good. I ended up not eating barely any of that, so I'm just gonna have this as a way to kind of, you know, I feel like I need some crunch. This is my baby. She lays next to me every night. Stella, you are comfy. Look at your little toes. Look at you. I forgot to film at the beginning, but I've already eaten like half the salad. I also decided a little bit later that I wanted half of this pastry, and I made myself a coffee to get all cozy, and I decided to do my 10 pages of reading before working out. Well, I wanted to go for a walk, but it's starting to rain, so I'm probably gonna have to go. I'm only 9 minutes in. Well, it started raining. decided to get some Chipotle for dinner.
What are you doing, Salazar? Hi, buddy boy. He's shedding.
All right, welcome to the end of the week. So starting weight was 194.4 and ending weight was 190.8. I don't really expect it to go down. Like, you can't, it's hard to lose 4 pounds in a week besides it being like water weight and stuff like that. So I do expect it to go slightly up next week. And I think that's kind of like the real weight, I guess. I think it's just kind of, fluctuating right now. But I did really well on my water this week. I ended up drinking more than 2 liters almost every day. And it doesn't seem like it's like so much water that I'm dehydrated in a way. It's just like I was thirsty, so I decided to drink more. So I did finally finish that book that I was not enjoying. I will probably add in more like darker type foods, so like purple cabbage and like the blackberries and things like that. And I'll probably end up adding in more nuts to my diet after this challenge, just because calories and it's just too much. So I'll probably end up adding some things into my diet, but I'm not going to get rid of meat or dairy or anything like that. So I guess that's the only like downside, is I spent so long, basically almost this entire challenge, it feels like, reading that one book. And I just kind of disappointed that it was basically just vegan propaganda in a way. So I will add things into my diet, but I'm not taking away anything. So I put it in this video earlier, but there's a new bakery that just opened up kind of near my work. And I'm super excited to go back there once this is all over. I have 2 weeks left. So that's exciting. They have a lot of good things. I did buy some things while I was there, and I just kind of guesstimated the calories, kind of overestimate rather than underestimate. But it's so good, and they make everything fresh there every day. So just super excited to go back. I definitely want to try their like pistachio croissant, because it had like actual pistachios on top. And there was one cake that looked really good. I don't know which one. Like, there was no labels on the front, so I didn't know what kind it was, but it just looked super good, so I'm probably going to try that next time too. Even though I just talked about the bakery, I am going to try eating from home more and not really going out. I'm going to try only going out like once a month-ish, maybe twice max. I just don't want to spend so much money on food out anymore, so I'm going to try to make majority of my food here at home. I did have 2 fails during this video. The bagels, they were very dense. Like, they still tasted fine, but they were super dense, so they weren't like bagel-like, which I finished eating them, but it was just, I will never forget the baking soda again in the bagel. And then the Jell-O pudding protein thing that I like, I will also never add the Jell-O mixture after I already put in the yogurt, because that did not mix well. It just like had little solidified pieces of Jell-O in it, so it was just a weird texture and I couldn't handle it. So I had to throw that basically away. All right, let's go through this super fast, because I know this is kind of boring, but I've already done it this long, so I just want to continue to do it, I guess. So Monday was 1,649 calories with 79.8 grams of protein. Tuesday was 1,636 calories with 157.3 grams of protein. Wednesday was 1,572 with 70.2 grams of protein. Thursday is 1,761 calories with 128.9 grams of protein. Friday was 1,787 calories with 111.3 grams of protein. Saturday was not a great day for eating. I had 1,360 calories with 55.5 grams of protein. and Sunday was about the same. It was 1,494 calories with 56.7 grams of protein. So the weekend I didn't really eat much. Don't know why, I just wasn't that hungry. Like the Chipotle that I had filled me up decently well, so I just wasn't wanting to like snack or have a yogurt, which ups my protein and everything. So, but yeah, that is the end of this week. I am so close to the end of this and I'm super excited. It ends on Halloween, which is kind of sad because I definitely want some like Halloween type candy, but I guess I'll just have it the day after. So yeah, we're almost done. It's close to the end, and I will see you guys in my next video.